everyone. I am so excited to see you tonight and so glad that you're taking some time to join in our Empower event where we're going to share a little bit about what we love about our business, and someone is winning $500 in Park Lane jewelry in addition to the prize patrol fun we're doing tonight as well. So welcome on. As you're jumping on, comment live if you're watching live. Comment replay if you're watching the replay. And as always, it is so important that you tag your stylist. There are hundreds of people in this group. There's going to be hundreds of comments on this live. And it is so much easier for us to find your comments and what you need if you tag us in those comments. So please tag your stylist. All right, while everybody's jumping on, I definitely need to put some jewelry on. And this is going to be a real quick viewing of the power of jewelry, because right now I just have on a super basic pink top. Now, number one piece of jewelry we always need is earrings. Now, my normal go-to earrings are the Dallas earrings because I'm a hoops girl. Are you a hoops gal? Let me know. But I love these. They're lightweight. They come in every color, but I want something with a little more color pop. So since I have on a bright color, I decided to go with some more bright colors and wear the jazzy earrings. Now, these jazzy earrings are among my most favorite earrings because look at the versatility here with all the different colors. It is so great to know that if I grab a blue top, a green, orange, white, pink, any of these colors, you can wear your jazzy earrings. So did you know that crystal next to your face makes you look well rested? That's why earrings like this make you look extra fantastic, because this is putting a whole lot of sparkle next to your face, which really helps you light up. Now, already, would you say that's a big difference from what I looked like just 2 minutes ago? Now, when we do a bolder earring, I prefer to do a simpler necklace. So why not do a necklace that is on our summer sale right now? And that is our Phoenix necklace. Now, the Phoenix necklace is one of our coin necklaces. This coin necklace trend is just so popular right now. There are lots of fantastic coin necklaces in our collection. And I love the Phoenix because it has the little pops of turquoise, which are so perfect with the pops of color in the jazzy earrings. So I'm going to do that and only that in order to not distract from the earrings. What do you think so far? All right, definitely need some bracelets. We're going to go super easy. Embraceable, Wilder, which is a stretchy, and embraceable because why pay hundreds of dollars for the designers that what they charge for this look when you can get it with Park Lane bougie on a budget. On the other side, we're going to do some more colors. So the gem bracelet with a little bit of stretch. The brand new lollipop impression bracelet. This is a brand new style drop. Did anyone grab this from their stylist over the weekend? 40 carats of crystals. We love the impression bracelets. Go ahead and comment impression obsession for those of you that are super familiar with our impression bracelets and already have quite a collection. Or maybe you just started your collection recently. Now, love it with the pink. Love it even more with the blue, so that both the pinks and the blues are picked up. How do we like that arm party? And then, of course, just some rings. When it comes to your rings, you can either stack rings or get one ring that looks stacked, right? So this is the Monte Carlo ring, absolutely one of my favorites, another designer-inspired piece. Pops right on, and then you don't have to stack the rings yourself. And because I love my business and I love all of you that are here checking that out, I am going to put on the Phoebe ring. All right. That's the power of jewelry, everyone. What a difference from 2 minutes ago when I had no jewelry on at all, right? So we are ready to start. Welcome on, everyone. My name is Michelle Zito. I am a company VP with Park Lane Jewelry. and the super proud leader of Team Shine On. That is the team that invited you to this event, and I'm so thrilled that you are here by invitation. This is not a public group. You couldn't just get here any old way. You had to be invited by one of our team members. So congratulations on having a stylist on our team think highly enough of you to be invited to this event. We're so thrilled that you're here. So here's how tonight's going to go. I'm going to give you information, of course, about our company tonight. I'm going to share a little bit about my story. And we have prize patrol prizes happening. We have big raffles happening, all kinds of fun things that are going on over the course of the night. As a bonus tonight, if you do like what you hear about our company and about our team, and you decide that you want to join us as a stylist and do the job that we do, there are going to be 3 different signing bonuses offered during this event. It's going to start with the highest signing bonus and then go on from there. So the earlier that you decide to jump in, the better your signing bonus will be. So listen up for those and comment if you're going to want to claim one. So again, welcome on. My name is Michelle. Again, I am a company VP here at Park Lane Jewelry and the leader of this amazing team. I'm located on Long Island in New York. Our team is located all across the country. So I am the mom of 3 now adult children. I have a wonderful husband, a cute little dog, and I have been in this industry, direct sales, for 25 years, and here at Park Lane for the last 11 years. Now, my direct sales journey started 25 years ago when I was a teacher on maternity leave, and I had a 6-month-old baby, and now the summer was here, and it was now June, and I really wanted to continue staying home. I wanted to extend my maternity leave. But in order to do that, I needed $600 a month to pay the COBRA. So my husband and I were trying to talk about what could I do that would be flexible enough to really essentially be a stay-at-home mom, but still somehow magically come up with $600 to pay this COBRA. And I had hosted a home party about 1.5 years before that, where the girl who did my party told me that she made $200. So we said, you know what? I guess if I did 3 parties a month, then I would have the $600 to pay that COBRA. So I decided to try that. So in June of 2000, I bought a kit. I did 3 shows, and my paycheck was $604.62. It was like, yay, we did it. Okay. But we also said, wow, that was really pretty easily made decision. Need $600. Make $200 per show, probably. So what if I did 5 shows? What if I did 6 shows? I would rather make $1,000. That way we'd have a little extra. So the next month I did extra shows and made $1,000. The month after that, somebody wanted to join my team. I learned that you earn money from that as well. So now, as it turns out, I was already pregnant again and definitely needing to extend my maternity leave even longer. So I stayed with the business, continued building, had another baby 2 years later. Of course, by then I gave up my teaching position and just decided to stick with the business, and then continued on that path for 14 years. Park Lane gave me a call in January of 2014 asking if I would like to come in and hear about the programs at Park Lane, because they had heard about my leadership qualities and achievements at the company I was at. So at first I was like, I don't know that I want to make a whole big change. But then I said, you know what? I should, as a business person, I should go hear about an opportunity, right? I don't have to take it, but I should know what's out there. So I went on the interview and was absolutely wowed by the programs. Everything about it did sound like it was better than what I was doing. I decided to make the switch, came over to Park Lane in February of 2014, and have been here for the last 11 years. And apparently, I'm on the world's longest maternity leave, since that child that I'm referencing is now 25 and the kids are 25, 24, and 21. And I'm now pretty much an empty nester. So I've really traveled through so many stages of life in this industry, from being a first-time mom to being a mom of three under four, then all those elementary school years with the come to the school with the cupcakes, and the middle school and high school sports, and the run into all the fields, then the college searches, the moving in and out of college, moving in and out of the house. All of these I have worked my direct sales business through, all of these different stages of life, to now being a mostly empty nester. So, and in full transparency with you tonight, in 2013, I did consider, I wonder if I should consider going back to teaching. Maybe what I'll do is substitute teach for a little while. So I secretly substitute taught. I didn't tell anybody, and just did per diem substitute teaching, and quickly realized that I was making way more money in way less time with my direct sales business. I was making $90 a day, which I was making more than that. You can make more than that with easily a party. And certainly that was before I was with Park Lane, where you make way more than that a party typically. So I really realized, no, direct sales is where it was where it's at. And that is just simply not worth it. And it really made me appreciate even more the flexibility, the time freedom, and the unlimited income potential. So before I continue on any further, I do want to extend our first signing bonus. I know that some of you came here tonight almost, if not all the way, ready to make a decision on this. You looked at the posts, you've been talking to your stylist, and you kind of feel like, yeah, I do want to join this team. I know there's exciting things upcoming. New jewelry's coming out Tuesday night. There's just so much excitement happening, and you want to be a part of it. So here's where our first signing bonus is happening. Are you ready? Okay. The first 10 of you to comment choice and tag your stylist means that you are ready to start your Park Lane business. You want to get your launch party scheduled. You want to get signed up. We want to get your kit going and join our stylist team. For $129, you will receive $500 worth of jewelry of your choice. You will get your own personal website run by Park Lane for a whole entire year. And you are going to receive an impression bracelet in your kit as a bonus when you order your kit by Tuesday afternoon. That is a current special that we have going on, that everyone who orders a kit by Tuesday afternoon is getting to pick a bonus impression bracelet to put into your kit. Now, if you are going to be ordering your stylist kit tonight, tell me in the comments, what color impression bracelet are you going to put into your kit as a bonus freebie? So that means that instead of your kit being worth $500, it's now worth pretty much $700. These are $188 retail value. You're getting one free in your kit. Now, that's for everyone signing up by Tuesday. But what's our first signing bonus for choice? Would you believe? It's another impression bracelet. This one would be from me. I have a whole bunch of brand new, sitting in a tray, impression bracelets for those of you that have decided as of this moment, yes, I am joining. I'm going to let my stylist know that I want to schedule my launch and I want to get started in this. And you're going to comment choice. And then I'm going to check with you with some color options, and you will get to put an impression bracelet not only into your kit, but also a bonus one from me. So now your kit is now worth almost $900 because you'll be getting an additional impression bracelet. How does this sound so far? So I'm excited for those of you that are commenting choice. Very, very awesome. And for those of you that are not ready right now, that's okay. I still have plenty to share tonight. I just wanted to get that first one posted and out of the way. And when you do comment for any of these bonuses, please do be sure that you are sure, because I don't want to have people commenting and then somebody else doesn't get the signing bonus that is going through with it and you changed your mind. So please be sure when you do comment. Okay, and your stylist is going to be so excited to have you join their team. All right, so let me share a little bit more, because I know that there's still a lot of info here to come here. So why direct sales? That's what this business is. We sell jewelry. We are representatives for Park Lane Jewelry, located in Chicago, Illinois. So direct sales, the business model, it unlocks so many opportunities, so many options, and truly unlimited potential. I want you to imagine owning your own business and being your own boss without any of the parts that you probably don't want to have to do, right? We don't have to rent the warehouse. We don't have to source the jewelry. We don't have to be in charge of anything regarding inventory or anything like that. Park Lane handles all of that with their experts. We get to do the fun part, showing the jewelry, doing the style sessions, earning all the incentives, earning the money, and having fun with each other and having fun with all of you. So it is very simply an opportunity that offers a lot more flexibility than a fixed salary or an hourly job. Direct sales lets you earn based on your effort, the amount of time that you're putting in, as opposed to just working so many hours for somebody else's benefit, right? Not about clocking hours. In fact, many of us here don't work traditional hours at all. I do this as a full-time job. Many of our stylists do as well, and choose this to be their main source of income, whether that's, 6 figures a year or whether it's a few $100s a week. We have stay-at-home moms, we have students, retirees, and then we have so many, probably 75% of the team that does this alongside a full or part-time job as a way to supplement their income in a way that is flexible, in a way that doesn't require them to get a second boss, a whole other schedule, and a whole other set of rules and regulations that's just not going to work, right? So, and let's debunk, by the way, the pyramid thing. Sometimes people are like, oh, is that one of those pyramid things? Okay, first of all businesses have a top and a bottom, right? So even if we were to talk about Starbucks, right? There's the owner, there's the, regional manager, the local manager, the this, the that, and then there's the barista, right? In direct sales, yeah, there's an upline. Let's say if we want to talk about this team, right? The upline above me is Mary Grace. Then there's me. Then there's all different levels of leaders along, and then to our stylists. The difference in these two models is that a stylist can continue to move up all the way up to the top, and that anyone in any level can be making more than the person above them because of the amount of effort or the amount of developed skill or the number of parties that they do or the amount of events they choose to do. There are stylists that make more money than area leaders. There are area leaders that make more than some divisions because of how many hours they choose to put into their business. Whereas there's no universe at all that the barista is making more than the regional manager at Starbucks. So if you want to be able to build something that is yours and that you are building your own business, then I think you'll find that you would love direct sales. Okay, so how do you like what you've heard so far? Go ahead and comment opportunity knocks. If you are like, this sounds pretty good so far. If you like what you hear, comment opportunity knocks. All right, so let's keep in mind, Park Lane is a 70-year-old company. Next month, Park Lane celebrates officially 70 years in business. And why did they choose jewelry? In 55. Arthur and Shirley were 16 and 19-year-old newlyweds, and they founded this company because they wanted something more for themselves. They did hire 3 experts to advise as to what would be the best product to go with. They wanted something that didn't require a ton of space. They wanted something that didn't have a large initial investment, something that people could fit into their lives and in their homes. They did love Party Plan because people love to socialize, who knew, that would even translate 70 years later to online parties, right? But at the time, it was mostly in-home shows. And people love to get together and have help of what to pick out and all of those things that our job is. All 3 experts came back with jewelry. Jewelry would be the best long-term product. And they gave 3 reasons. Number 1, jewelry is emotional, right? Jewelry is an emotional item. How many of you have ever received a piece of jewelry as a gift? And every time you look at that gift, you think of that person that gave it to you, or you think of the occasion that you got it for. I have one of those 80s. How many of you had a nameplate in the 80s, a necklace, like a name necklace? I got one for my 8th grade graduation before heading off to high school. And I still love that necklace. And it makes me, so happy to think about the 8 years I spent in my elementary school and, going off to high school in my special necklace. So I know you all have pieces like that as well. And jewelry doesn't just make you feel better about yourself. It can even make you feel better about your circumstances, right? Like when you have designer inspired pieces, jewelry it raises your serotonin levels. It raises your dopamine levels when you look at something and it makes you happy. When this sparkle makes you happy, you actually feel better. And when you feel good, you do good out in the world. I know I'm a lot nicer out in the world when I feel just a little sparkly, right? If I decide to run out to the store and I just put on some fun earrings, lipstick, and sunglasses, I'm holding doors. I am smiling at people. I'm complimenting people. They're complimenting my earrings. I feel great. And I'm spreading that joy all throughout the world, right? If you've gone to the store hoping no one looks at you, hoping nobody sees you, sometimes that little piece of jewelry can make the difference. It doesn't take a whole makeover. Sometimes it's a $20 pair of earrings that changes everything. It's a compliment it's a conversation starter and a compliment getter. Who doesn't love hearing, "Oh, I love your necklace. Oh, I love your earrings." I mean, I do. I know, I would imagine you do as well. And then you're smiling and out there for the day, right? And I got to say, I always thought jewelry was a luxury product, but in my years here, I have quickly learned that most women consider jewelry a necessity. Number 2, again, it's among the top gifts, right? It's in the top 3 gifts that men give women, and it's in the top 5 gifts that women give each other. So again, if you've given or received jewelry as a gift, you know exactly what I'm talking about. In the last 3 years, the U.S. fashion jewelry business, that's what this is, fashion jewelry, right? There's costume jewelry, which is like the low-grade jewelry that falls apart and turns black, and you know the jewelry I'm talking about, right? Then there's fashion jewelry, then there's fine jewelry. Fine jewelry is like what's at K Jewelers, right? So fashion jewelry is what's in the middle. And that is, the upgraded materials, especially as it pertains to Park Lane, the stainless steel, the surgical steel earring posts, the 18 to 22 karat electroplated gold. We have rhodium silver, which is a platinum silver blend, same as what jewelers use. We have natural stones, glass pearls, all kinds of semi-precious in some of the pieces. And that is a huge difference maker. So the fashion jewelry industry is expected to grow an additional $10 billion over the next 3 years. So, that's fantastic, right? Number 3, jewelry is consumable. It's part of the fashion industry. Styles change, jewelry changes. Just like you're not wearing some of the same clothes that you wore 10, 15 years ago, you're probably not wearing some of the same jewelry that you wore 10, 15 years ago, just because styles change. And if you ever thought to yourself, could I be part of the fashion industry? You can. I say that about myself. I'm like, how the heck did I go from being a middle school social studies teacher to being a company VP in a company that is part of the fashion industry? You can be part of the fashion industry with us here at Park Lane Jewelry. So are we ready for another signing bonus? Because if you heard some more information that you're like, okay, this does sound great, I think I am ready to try this out. Now, you're going to go for signing bonus number 2. Now, if you already signed up for bonus number 1, you don't need to comment again. Please don't comment again because that makes it very confusing. Okay, so if you already commented for the first signing bonus, don't do it again. If you've decided now, you know what? I do want to book a launch party. I do want to join this team. I do want to be part of the fashion industry. Then you're ready for signing bonus number 2. And that, if you want that signing bonus, you're going to go ahead and comment the word chance. Okay, go ahead and comment the word chance if you would like that second signing bonus. And what that signing bonus is a just about $100 bracelet. Okay, so I have a $100 bracelet as the second signing bonus. So if you did not sign up for the first one and you want the second one, go ahead and comment chance. Okay, and remember, there's still the $500 jewelry giveaway to come on this event, and the prize patrol is still hard at work. Okay, so stay with us because there's still more exciting things to come, including for those of you that have no intention of joining us. Okay, no intention of starting this business. So stay with us because there's still amazing prizes to come. Okay, so moving on. Why Park Lane? I'm so happy that those experts decided to advise jewelry to Arthur and Shirley all those years ago. But let me tell you why I said yes to Park Lane, because I came to my interview with 14 years of prior experience in direct sales. So I had a good handle on what needs to be good in order to have success in this business. I know you have to have a product that people actually want to buy, that it has to have good quality, that it has to be something that people would want to tell their friends about and therefore host a party, right? It has to have a compensation program that rewards effort, that rewards the time that you take for training other people in how to do this business, and just have programs that support your success, right? I had 3 children in private school and in 1,000 different types of activities, including sports, cheerleading, and music lessons, band, all those things. And they were getting to the point of the next, like they were going to high school, college was right behind it. So I could not just walk away from my existing thriving business for anything that was going to be even remotely shaky. I had to know that what I was going to move to was better and stronger than where I was moving from. Okay. And here's what I learned. Okay. Park Lane's founders decided from the beginning, and then when Shirley retired and signed the business over to her 3 sons, she made them sign off on that they would never keep more than 2% of the profits that Park Lane brought in, because they reinvest the other 98%. And that's how we have our hands in so many of the things that make this business successful. They don't outsource the printing of the catalogs and so many things regarding the warehouses and the jewelry design and who the designers are. And all of that is kept, in-house. So we do not have any creditors, investors, or anything like that. We are a cash-rich, cash flow business. And that's what makes them able to have so many amazing programs for us. They've been doing nothing else but jewelry for 70 years. One thing that I have noticed in my 25 years is that the companies that start to make changes to the programs, the companies that merge with other companies, companies that bring on a product that doesn't seem to have a lot to do with their original product, that's them grasping at straws because the business is starting to, go down the tubes. And we just don't have that here. We are only jewelry. Our pieces are responsibly sourced. They're handcrafted specifically and exclusively for Park Lane. We're involved in all of the manufacturing, the production, which is also why we rarely have supply issues or back orders. So that's really exciting as well. We are also what we call full service jewelry. Do you know what that means? It means that we have a variety of styles. Okay. So if you've ever seen jewelry companies that all the pieces look the same, whether they're all gemstones or they're all silver or they all have like interchangeable things, they all are engraved or whatever, that's extremely limiting. If somebody only wears gold, they're not shopping with the silver company. If people don't like their initials on things, if people don't like only blingy pieces and they want something plainer, we are full service jewelry. We have every style. So if someone comes looking to shop for their 8-year-old niece, or someone comes looking to shop for their 88-year-old grandma, we have something for them and everyone in between, with every kind of style, from career wear to funky to edgy, you name it, we have it. And we're able to operate not just in in-person interactions, but online as well. The shift that we had in business during COVID, especially by upgrading the website, our ability to provide you with carts that are preloaded with your selections, all the sales worked out, so customers only have to click checkout. That was something that was new during COVID. So those of you that have only shopped with us that way, just know that that's actually only 5 years we've had that ability, because prior to that, we didn't need that level of service, but now times have changed and now we do. We're able to sell online on Facebook Live, on Zoom. We're able to do shows in person, the old school way, if you want to call it that. Whatever way you want to run your business, you're able to run your business. We have an entire plug-and-play system that's ready to go for you at all times. Our party scripts, if you've ever seen the posts that go up in a Facebook group, what do you say during a party? What do you post in a party? Where do you get the pictures? Where do you get the words? That's what our team provides you. So Park Lane provides certain things, and then we as a team provide branded Team Shine On things so that you're not struggling with that, and you can just have fun with the jewelry, and you can just have fun doing the shows, have fun doing the lives. That's all there available for you, re-upped, new every season. Speaking of re-upped, new every season, did you know that we have a brand new collection of jewelry coming on Tuesday night? A whole new collection, a whole new catalog coming out on Tuesday. We have a special event on Tuesday night where, on an exclusive Zoom, Park Lane is going to reveal the jewelry and then have style sessions with the top stylists in the company to show how to wear it, what to pair with it. And along the way, they raffle off thousands of dollars worth of prizes. Does that sound like something you'd like to attend with us? Because you are actually welcome to attend, but you do have to register for that by tonight. So I was so glad we had this event before the registration closed. So if you want to be part of our review crew with your stylist, you can get an exclusive link to attend that Zoom. It's 1 hours or so, about an hour or so. New jewelry reveal, stylings with top stylists, thousands of dollars worth of raffles. It's a $25 registration. You get to participate in all of that and receive the exclusive Lana earrings in zebra pattern. These are not currently in the collection. I don't even know if they're going into the collection. I do know that they're typically $30 Lana earrings, and you would be getting them as part of your $25 registration, where you also get all of that fun and possibility of winning those raffles. If you want to be a part of this and you want to be on that review crew, can you please comment the word review and tag your stylist? This is really important. Comment review and tag your stylist, because then he or she can send you the link to get you signed up so that you can be a part of this. These earrings will go out right to you, and then they will be in touch with you with everything that you need and all of the special things they do for their review crew also. And of course, if I'm your stylist, then tag me. All right. So exciting. All right. So how about training? I know that sometimes people get concerned, like, how am I going to know what to do? Is there training? Park Lane does all the training online, but so do I as the leader of this organization. And so does every leader within the team where whoever you're signing up with, you would fall within, right? I do trainings for the team 3 times a week, actually, depending on the topic and the group at hand, plus the leader trainings. So everyone does learn directly from me every single week if they so choose, right? All of these trainings are done online, and then recordings are provided afterward because everyone's on a different schedule. Everyone's on a different time zone. And of course, it's important that you have access to these things after they happen. So when you if you do decide to join us, when someone joins our team, we do the onboarding training. We do your launch party. That way you can kind of be a hostess and just kind of be part of the process and not feel overwhelmed and shoved out of the nest before you're ready to fly, right? How about our customer sale? Another huge benefit to this company is our customer sale. It is truly unlike any other sale you've ever seen, because our sale here is that the only pieces that you pay full price for are your 2 lowest pieces. So that if you're looking at Moana earrings and Whisper earrings, these are only $28 each. But then the next thing you wanted was this Phoebe ring, it would be half price. If the next thing you wanted was an Embraceable bracelet, it would be half price. You get to pick 4 half price pieces, and then bonus items as well. Your highest piece, like the Jazzy earrings, like the gem bracelet, for $35. In fact, the sale right now is spend $60, and then you get BOGO bonus items, a high-end piece of any price for $35, and a piece up to $100 for free. And that's true even when the pieces are brand new. So here's what I mean. How many of you saw these 2 pieces get released on Friday? So these pieces came out just this past Friday, the pink leopard Lana. So the necklace and the earrings. Now, these 2 together they're each about $30. So buying these 2 together is a $60 purchase, which means that you can then take a piece of any price for $35. This Blossom necklace just came out the week before. Brand new merchandise, $176 value. You would get to take this for $35 and then still get to take a Wilder bracelet or any piece of jewelry up to $100 for free. That's the special until Tuesday afternoon, everyone. And that is something that you can still take advantage of with your stylist. But that's what makes our customers so happy to come back and shop with us over and over again. In fact, reorder rates with us are through the roof. And go ahead, some of you have never seen a Park Lane event before. We're so happy that you're here, and this is all brand new information. Others of you have shopped with your stylist multiple times. So for those of you that have shopped with your stylist multiple times, can you please put into the comments, how many times have you shopped with your stylist? Have you shopped with your stylist once or twice? Have you shopped with them 5 or 6 times? Have you shopped with them 20 times or more? Have you fully lost track of how many times you shopped with your stylist? Let us know in the comments. And maybe too, let us know why. Why have you shopped so many times with your stylist? Is it because when you got your jewelry, you said, oh my gosh, that is so much nicer than it looked in the picture? That happens a lot where people get their pieces like this Blossom bracelet limited edition and said, oh my gosh, The pictures did not do that justice. This is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Where has that bracelet been hiding on the website? I'm so glad I ordered it. It's absolutely beautiful for summer. These rings, I can't believe how fantastic this looked on my finger once it got here. I absolutely love it. I'm so glad I ordered it. That's what tends to happen when people receive their jewelry. And listen, you can't be involved in sales of things people don't want to purchase, or that they don't want to purchase again, or that they don't want to recommend to their friends to purchase. And you'll know by just these comments alone that you're not going to have that issue should you choose to become part of Park Lane. That's for sure. Our hostesses, those that choose to let us do a party for their friends and family, whether they do an online party, whether they do on Zoom, Facebook Live, whether they do it in a restaurant or a some sort of happy hour location because they live near to their stylist. There's tons and tons of options. But Park Lane pays for those host credits. Park Lane pays for the shopping spree that is earned by our hostesses. We don't pay for that. Otherwise, all of our profit from selling would turn around into paying for those hostess gifts. And we just simply don't have to do that. Park Lane is paying that. Remember, they're only keeping 2% of the profit. That's part of it because they're using that money for those programs that pay you all back, right? That when you get to do a sale, when you get to do extra bonus items, freebies, and those hostess credits that allow you to shop for your jewelry free and discounted because of letting us share the jewelry with your friends and family. Most of our hostesses receive $400 to $600 worth of free and discounted jewelry. And it doesn't even matter what they spend because our sales, they're based on, our host credits are based on the number of orders placed, not on how much everybody spends. So there's no pressure to spend a lot of money. It really is such a wonderful hostess program. And in addition to that's how you can earn free jewelry, we earn free jewelry every single month from Park Lane as well. We're able to earn packages of jewelry that start at $250 and go up to $1,100 plus in jewelry samples. So that when we want to do a giveaway with our VIPs, when we want to give an extra gift, when we want to be able to show different jewelry at Fran's party than we showed at her sister Mary's party, that's because of our Rich Rewards program. And that we get to have all of these extra samples and all of this extra jewelry in our homes ready to go. And that's important to know too. We do not sell the actual pieces. So when I show the Alexa necklace at a party and someone wants to buy it, they're not buying this one, right? This is my sample. I'm going to show this tonight, and then at my event tomorrow, I show this same one, and at the next event after that, I show this same one. Because when orders are placed, Park Lane sends that gift boxed, gift pouched, ready to go straight to the customer. So we do not keep inventory. Think about what a money suck keeping inventory is. It's sucking the money right out of your pocket, because if I bought 10 of these, but then didn't sell 10 of these, I guessed wrong. I thought people would want it and they didn't. Now all of my money is sitting on the shelf instead of in my pocket. I show samples, Park Lane sends the jewelry. And that is what you want in a direct sales business. Keeping inventory is not something you want to have to do. It sucks up way too much of your profit. Okay. Park Lane really does care about the stylist as well. We do not have demotions or minimums and quotas and all kinds of things like that. So if you've ever been involved in direct sales before, or if you've ever had a friend complain to you about their direct sales business, a lot of it is because they'll say, I couldn't meet the quota. I was spending money meeting the quota. We don't use the word quota. We don't have quotas. And when you promote by, your sales, by building a team, by helping your team to grow, If your team fades out, life circumstances change for those people, that shouldn't change what you earned, right? So when people here promote, when you promote to branch and get that 5% raise on your personal sales, if the person that you brought into the business decides not to continue, you don't lose your raise. When you go up to 40%, when you go up to 45%, you don't ever demote and go backwards. You don't ever have to put on a different color ribbon. You don't have to be made to feel, less than because you demoted out of your level. Now, some of you have never been in direct sales and don't know what I'm talking about at all with that, but others of you do. And that's one of the many reasons why leadership here at Park Lane is amazing, because you are never made to feel bad about things like that. And we simply do not ever get demoted. We have our Mercedes car program that allows you to take the cash or to drive a Mercedes and get even higher payments. It's $500 if you don't get the car, $700 if you do. We have men and women on our team that are Mercedes car plan achievers. I love driving my Mercedes. I love even more that Park Lane paid the payments. I love even more that I paid it off and they still pay me the $700 a month. So now I can spend that on whatever I want. And that so many people on our team do the same, whether they drive the car or whether they decide to take the $500 cash, which is what I did in the beginning until we needed another car for having another driver, right? We have our 2 travel opportunities every year. We're able to earn 2 free vacations. So many of us go on these trips. In fact, a whole bunch of us are leaving in 3 weeks for Zurich, Switzerland. We were group chatting today about some of our excursions. After that, a whole bunch of us are going to Cancun. And on Thursday of this week, we are learning where the next trip is to. And we would love for you to be part of that with us. These are vacations. They are not conventions. There's not learning. There's not meetings or anything like that. It is strictly a vacation because the culture here is fun, pressure-free, exciting, and positive. If you want to be surrounded by people who love their jobs, be surrounded by people that want to share their success so that you can try that same idea, this is where you want to be. And not just Park Lane, this team. Because there's not one person on this team that won't tell somebody else what they did in their VIP group that their customers loved so that you can try it with your customers, that they did at their party, that their party guests loved, so that you could try it at your party. We do not gatekeep information or success. We share everything we know so that everyone here can be as successful as possible. That's what makes it a great, amazing team. And I'm just so grateful for everyone on this team and for all of you being here tonight. So keep in mind, a job like this is not just for salespeople. If you feel like you are somebody who has a proclivity for sales, then sure, this will probably be a natural fit for you. But it's really a whole lot more about having fun and sharing your experiences. When you love someone's shoes and they tell you all about the shoes and where they got them, it's kind of the same thing. If you've ever had someone compliment you on something that you saw, did, and you told them about it, that's what this job is. And you'd be surrounded by people doing the same, helping you every step of the way. Share something fantastic, no prior knowledge required. We provide everything from how to do cue cards, what the scripts are, all the training you need to build both your knowledge and your confidence. Okay? So if you're wondering how to get started, just say yes, because success doesn't come to those who wait. Some of you have come to a few things now and you're still thinking about it. The time to say yes is now. The new jewelry is coming. There's bonus impression bracelets in the kit. I've offered up 2 different signing bonuses to even add to that on top of your kit. Why not give it a try and get off that uncomfortable fence? Nothing bad comes from trying, right? The kit is $129. You're going to get to shop for $500 worth of jewelry. Right now, there's the bonus impression bracelet in the kit if you're choosing to order your kit by Tuesday. There are the signing bonuses that we offered. And if you're now wanting to get in on a signing bonus, the final one is now. So if you have now decided that you are in on this and you do want to get started and join up with us, then comment the word. Ooh, where's our word? Okay, change. Comment the word change, because I hope you've seen the pattern. You need to make a choice to take a chance if you want to see a change. Okay? So if you want to get in on that third signing bonus, if you already commented on the other two, you don't have to. But if you want to get in on that third one, let us know now. Okay, so who wants to win the $500 shopping spree? So, of course, everyone who's here is going to be eligible to win the $500 shopping spree. So here's how you're going to get in on that. Actually, before I share that with you, I want to share an actually easier way for you to get a $500 shopping spree. Comment the word party. All of our hostesses typically receive a $500 or so free and discounted shopping spree. Because when we pick the winner for the $500 shopping spree, that's going to be one of you that wins. What about all the other hundreds of you that are here watching? You can guarantee yourself an amazing shopping spree by booking a party with your stylist and doing all the things to have a fantastic party. Did you know that with a party, you will also be entered into a different raffle? Here's what I have. I have 3 sparkly purses that are filled with $250 worth of jewelry. Among all of you that book a party with your stylist, you're in this raffle, and 3 of you are going to win a $250 prize pack inside of these gorgeous purses. So I'm going to put up a thread for that where you can indicate that your show is booked. This is for new parties booked. If you already had a show booked with your stylist from the mega party or something else, you already got your prizes for that. This is for people deciding tonight that they're booking a new party. You will be in that raffle. So, and then you're going to get all that jewelry with your shopping spree. So if that sounds good, and you don't just want to only roll the dice on winning the raffle, go ahead and book a party with your stylist so that you get a great shopping spree with your party and can get into that raffle. Now, to get entered to win that $500 shopping spree, we are putting into the chat right now a survey so that you can tell us what you thought about tonight. You can ask what questions you have. You're going to indicate who invited you here, what you loved, what you have questions about. We're going to put all of your names in a big special box, and I am coming back here in 24 hours, 8 p.m. tomorrow night, Monday. All of you that complete the survey are going into the box, and one of you is winning a $500 shopping spree. I will also, tomorrow night, pull the 3 winners of the $250 sparkly prize purses among all of you that booked a party with your stylist and have the date selected, brand new on the calendar by tomorrow night. So I am so excited to see all of your surveys. We want to follow up with you. We want to answer all of your questions. And boy, am I excited to come back here tomorrow night, pick our $500 shopping spree winner, pick our 3 $250 Sparkle Prize Purse winners for booking shows. And we can't wait to follow up with you to give you all of the answers to the questions that you may still have. We're going to follow up with all of you that claimed a signing bonus as well. And I will see you all tomorrow night. Bye, everybody.